Hi guys, so today I'm going to be telling you a little bit about how to maintain your red hair. Now there are a few things you need to understand before maybe even dyeing your hair. Red is extremely hard to keep up. Especially when you dye your hair red for the very first time, red is extremely hard to keep up. I've had my hair red for almost 2 weeks now and this hair has already had 2 lots of red dye being put onto it. The thing with red hair is that you need to coat it with as much red as possible until it just reaches to a point where the red actually stays into your hair, and you've got to have an extreme amount of commitment towards your hair if you want to be red. Having red hair is a very messy job. You will get red everywhere when you go for a shower, when you go for a bath, when you're in the rain. It's just mess. It almost feels like there isn't any hair dye in your hair, it's more sitting on top of your hair. Some of you may disagree with me and say that's not true, my hair doesn't do that, but that may be because you bleached it before putting on your red hair dye. I didn't do that, so that could be the reason why you're different to me. Okay, so the first thing that you need to follow is understanding that you need to keep your shower and bath separate to your hair wash. When you're in the shower or when you're in the bath, you need to have a shower cap on so that you can have a scrub but concentrate on your hair later so that you can wash that separately. The reason why you need to do this is because you don't want to have your shower gushing all that beautiful red out of your hair when you're having a shower, or when you're in the bath and you're laying down, all the red hair is just gonna come out and that's not what you want. You need to have quick hair washes, quick wet it and quickly shampoo it and quickly rinse it and done. The second thing that you need to remember is that you don't need to wash your hair every day. Now my hair gets greasy very easily, but you need to remember that natural oils are actually good for your hair. The less you wash your hair, the more you won't need to in the future, because your hair will learn to sort it out itself. I used to wash my hair almost twice a day and it made it more and more greasy because I was washing it way too much. You are dyeing your hair, you need to give it the natural oils which will help it maintain its condition, as your condition of your hair will go disgusting when your hair is dyed. So you need to remember that every time you are washing your hair, you are washing some of the colour out of your hair, and that is not what you want. That is not a good thing. You do not want faded hair. I should hope not anyway. If you're someone who washes your hair like every day and you can't even stand washing it every other day, then maybe you need to think about purchasing a dry shampoo. And the reason for this is because if you want to go out and you have a bit of greasy hair, but your hair is coloured, just simply spray this a bit on your hair of where it's greasy and rub it. Instantly I can feel how dry it is now. It's not greasy, it's not wet, it's dry. You usually get grease amongst your roots, so you may want to backcomb your hair a little with hairspray and a teasing brush. Doing this can remove some of the grease that's sitting on your roots. The next thing is what I want to tell you about a product which I think you should purchase, which I have not actually purchased myself yet as it was out of stock the other day. But buying a shampoo which is especially made for people with red hair. Now if you wash your hair with this red shampoo, it puts red in your hair whilst washing it, so you don't have to worry as much about it coming out because you're putting it in to replace it coming out. Makes sense, right? There is actually an alternative to this, or you can use this idea as well, but you can get some red hair dyes which come in like a screwed pot, and you can use some of the red hair dye which is in that pot and put it into your shampoo, so that way there is red hair dye in your shampoo, so you'll be putting on some red hair dye whilst you're putting on your shampoo. Hair dye that usually comes in screwed pots is usually Directions and Manic Panic, things like that. And the last thing that I think you need to remember is that you need to know that sunlight bleaches your hair. This is the main reason why I dye my hair red in the winter, because there's not as much sun, of course. And plus I just see red as more like a wintry colour. Having direct sunlight on your red hair for a long time can actually make parts of your hair go white. It's a bit annoying, but... So yeah, that's the main things I think you should know about red hair. Yes, dyeing your hair is bloody hard and it's a much tougher job than some people think. I hope this video has helped. Let me know if you have any questions down there and ask me, because I will be willing to answer every single question going. If you want to know what hair dye I used and how I dyed my hair, then click on the video here and it will show you how I did that. Thanks for watching, I hope this helped. Let me know if it did help, and I will see you in my next video, which will be up there. Bye guys. Mwah.